episode full of dog talk. We got a lot of shit to talk about. Right now, I think we're going to jump into the first topic, which will be NBA free agency, the moves and how the drafts, basically the off season, bro. The off season moves and shit like that. So it's been a lot of moves, bro. The first move I'm gonna get into is Grant Williams to the Mavericks and what's the significance on that, bro. So Grant Williams was a big piece for the Celtics this year. He got his ass bust. I think who he talked to and got his ass bust. But I think it was Jimmy Butler, like, oh, I bet you won't. And nigga said, I bet you will, nigga. You feel me? Why my head crooked? But okay.
Grant Williams, the big forward nigga.
Hell yeah, him. We got also, let me introduce my co-host today. It's Benz. He's not on screen, but you'll hear Benz, chiming in, probably a little bit broken up through each segment. You feel me? But yeah, Grant Williams is the power forward, but now he plays for the Mavericks with Kyrie and them, so that's a solid piece for the Mavericks. I think it helps them a lot. And the Spurs get somebody, but what they get? Who cares? I really don't care about the Spurs.
Yama is a bust.
I think he thought just because he was 7'5", he's gonna come over and shit was gonna be sweet, but we kind of hoop over in here. Like, I hear the world saying, oh, all these international players, but niggas still hoop in America for fun. Like, it's still niggas that just want to go to the court right now and just play for fun. We do this. It originates from here. All right. Oh yeah, and Portland did get Matisse Thybulle, just to throw that in as a little type shit. So I want to do something that's gonna be a little bit more graphically entertaining. I promise you, as the show goes on, it will get a little bit more graphically entertaining, bruh. But some of the segments right now, we just gonna get through the free agency and shit like that. Let me see who the next person I want to talk about on our free agent list, though. So I got we gonna get him out of here. We got John Collins next. Motherfucker, bruh.
How's hot? Who did he go to?
He went to the fucking Jazz. They did him dirty. They did him bogus. They did my man's bogus, and just to see how they did him. So they traded him for Rudy Gay.
Get the fuck out of here.
Shit is crazy, bro. Shit is fucking wild.
Damn near.
The Hawks are acquiring forward Rudy Gay and the future second round pick for Collins, who is old, 78. Can you see my screen on the stream? Or
yeah.
Okay, cool, or whatever. The largest is
video loading, but yeah.
Atlanta has. I could also share it on Discord, but I don't know if it's gonna fuck up your voice right now. You sound like going pretty cool.
Just keep how it is.
Alright. So yeah, they did Collins bogus. I'm actually gonna play some footage of John Collins because I feel like they, Trae Young. It wasn't Trae Young that just led them to that Eastern Conference Finals by himself, and they didn't even get swept. I think John Collins dunked on Giannis, dunked on Embiid. Like, yeah, dunks on Embiid. Y'all MVP.
John Collins got a lot of talent.
Hey, y'all sent it, but I ain't gonna lie, that Jazz team is nasty because that. Hold on 1 second. Louis Markkinen, Jordan Clarkson, Colin Sexton, they got good people over there.
Tell you why they traded him.
Because they about to trade Trae. They about to rebuild.
He ain't been the same.
It broke up. He ain't been the same since what?
He had a finger injury. His like fucked up too.
Alright, well this John right here, yeah, they did him bogus for old Rudy Gay, and I fuck with Rudy Gay because prior Rudy Gay is crazy. Yeah, Joel Embiid feeling his fucking face. Ooh, look at this. One more time for the highlight, bro. That's that Embiid pack. Yeah, and the video went clear now. This nigga grabbed his face. Look at this.
No.
On your fucking head top, you bumper clock.
Guy at 280 pounds. This is a great jumping. How about the catch?
Why you jumping?
And then the slam through. Unfortunately for Embiid, he got caught right across the nose.
Look, you on the ground.
He's down. And the call.
This is crazy, bro. He's on the ground. He's on the
How
ground.
do you like that?
Fuck no. I'm gonna look up some prime Rudy Gay shit for y'all too to let y'all know. Rudy Gay played at Eastern Tech, if y'all ain't know. Let me see if we got any Eastern Tech highlights. I've never looked that up.
I look at Green Bay High School.
Let's see. I just heard niggas say he played at Eastern Tech. I'm like, okay, cool. And I seen him at White Marsh a few times. Like, okay, it must be true. They ain't gonna show this shit. They got the Snowden Archbishop Spalding. This nigga old at this point. They ain't gonna have his.
Well, considering this nigga played in the lot.
This nigga is old. This nigga, I'm gonna show you. Yeah. This is remembering his old nasty ducks. This is Rachel Nichols. I ain't gonna lie. She got. Never mind. This is a sports show. We gonna keep it that way. Anyway.
Lots of good pregame costumes last night. Right?
So.
Let's just say I like Rachel Nichols, man. We gotta skip through the video.
Summer League back in 2007.
Look at this nigga, bro.
Come on. I know it's Summer League, but you gotta get
Oh my goodness, the reverse.
There we go.
Remember this.
Oh, is that Yao Ming? That's the other tall nigga.
Oh my god.
Put their hand up on this one.
That's a 7-footer.
It's 2007.
There you go.
Oh, don't scream on Yee.
That's Yee John Dion Lay.
2007. This is a real game.
Ow!
Luis Scola.
Look at this. The hell defender.
Right?
Is that the kid I'm talking about? Who is that?
He's been in the league going on year like 17.
He also
That's
opened up
solid.
he also opened up a
Solid.
pickup USA shit. I don't know if it's still over there in over there on Joppa Road. Solid little gym that he opened up and shit like that. Nice little indoor hoop. They was just charging.
Pickup?
Yeah, it's pickup, but it's indoor. I think they charge like 50 or something a month. But I was up there for a few months, but the homies just wasn't uniting. Niggas would come in there with fives and get me right off the court. And you wouldn't play for a few games, and you'd get on the team with a bunch of niggas and some fucked up pennies. It's refereed and everything. That's what was cool about it.
Swag.
Alright, cool. Miles Bridges, bro. He's next on the list, I think. Let me just check. I'm about to pull this shit at real time. He re-signs, bro. He re-signs. I don't want to put the smut on his name at first. I want to look up his re-sign. He re-signs. I think he has one of the best bounce back stories because he ain't alleged. He did that shit. I think he serve time. He's returning this year, and he re-signed for $7.9 million. And he's thankful. All right, y'all already know the story.
Fighting for your life.
You said what happened?
Imagine going from fighting for your
That's what I'm saying.
I think that Miller is.
You said what?
I don't think Miller is a good fit.
He suck. He didn't look NBA, but he was like one of them, I don't know, like he looked like a college player to me. They say Miles Bridges is the best rapper in the NBA. I'm gonna give him a few bars because
Gorgeous.
I don't know how much we can endorse him after what he went through. Yeah, he gotta get a few dunks first before the media, let the media like him back. You know what I mean? But he living a wild life.
Love him. They gonna embrace the hype.
He living a wild life right now. He rapping, he dunking on niggas, and he slapping hoes. Let's get him out of here for a second. Gave him his little 15 minutes of shine. He can't be mad at that review. So the Bulls signed back Kobe White. Let's look at the Bulls roster. The Bulls is one of them teams when you think about them, they should be really good, bro. They should be nice.
Yeah.
when I seen DeMar go with Zach, I'm like, okay, them two niggas can't stay healthy. Lonzo might not ever play again. And then they just re-sign a bunch of bullshit all the time. So they re-signed Kobe White, and I'm like, why? For $7 million, bro. I don't know what. Let's look at his stats. If ESPN let me do it, he averages. You think so? If averaging 9 points in the NBA gets you $7 million and 2 assists.
But only average 2.
You said who?
I go for a solid 2.
Gotta go for at least 4. But yeah, they roster.
2 points.
I don't know. Their roster ain't the best because there's a whole bunch of who the fuck is this. But if you got Alex Caruso, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Derrick Jones that be dunking on niggas, and then I can't see it, Nicolo, the other Nicolo. That's a good starting 5. Their bench is bupkis though. The bench is bupkis. The bench is I don't know who the fuck the rest of these niggas is. So they have not made any moves. They're mediocre. And Chicago is a big city. It's a big town. You should be able to draw players and shit like that from there. You got any thoughts on Chicago?
Learn from there.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Well, here we go.
Oh, you know.
Shut the fuck up. Max Strus to the Cavs. There's nothing to really talk about here. I just want to see his average and what he getting paid.
Nobody gives a fuck about the number 31. Number 31.
I mean, I feel like because the Cavaliers is a playoff team right now, so you get the bag. So you're getting $63 million for what he did this year. He's getting traded for a 2026 second round pick. Now that's a little bit hurt. If I was a player, I don't want to get traded for no second round pick. But then also the Spurs get Cedi Osman, Lamar Stevens, but that's from the Cleveland Cavaliers. So it's like, damn, I'm only worth a fucking second round pick, but they pay him the bag, so he don't give a fuck. And I don't know what his average is. Let's see if we can get his average. What the fuck are y'all doing? The fucking average, bro. He's not even on the roster no more. Do I even care that much? I'm trying to make the show go a little bit longer. Oh, man. He averages 11 points. So what was the other nigga average? The other nigga was averaging 9 and got $7 million. This nigga averaging 11 and got 63. I think it's because it's his playoff.
He averaged 11 stuff.
You said in the playoffs is what you said?
Like he was hooping.
Yeah, okay.
His team still went to the finals type shit.
That's the only thing. That's all he really got paid. The team success. So shout out to the Heat and then making him look good as well. Okay. So the Lakers have the best roster, right? Not the best roster. The Lakers have the best offseason moves. I think I give them an A+. They've upgraded a lot. They got some good players and some good pieces. I like that. They drafted this nigga Max Christie. So they ain't paying him shit. They still got AD. We re-signed Rui, so that was a big re-sign for $6 million. That's not even a lot. They got Jackson Hayes, who's a big ass defender, 7 foot. So when AD's out, we got people to clog the lane. He can jump up and catch the dunks just like Young. Jalen Hood Safino is a new college player. I don't know how good he hoop. Of course, we got the agent LeBron. They got to give Scottie Pippen Jr. a little bit more time. I feel like they picked up Taurean Prince from the Minnesota Timberwolves, who always played good but was just on a bad team. They got Cam Reddish, who is a good shooter, but he hasn't really turned out to be who he's really supposed to be in the league. He's supposed to be like a spot-up, really just lights-out fucking shooter right now. They got D-Russ. They re-signed him for $31 million. I'm not too happy about that. I guess that's a low number for niggas right now. But hopefully he can get better and he can feel a little bit more comfortable in the lineup and shit like that. And then the other big thing is we don't have Lonnie Walker no more. Lonnie Walker got traded, but we got Vanderbilt back and we got Gabe Vincent. So I just want to pull up Gabe Vincent, but Benz, while I'm doing that, talk about the Lakers and what you think about their off-season moves.
The Lakers ain't then
You said the Lakers what?
ain't winning nothing.
You suck cock.
Not a Lakers fan.
Who your team then?
Smart.
Who your team then, nigga?
I don't have a team. Say I have a favorite player.
Oh man. Who your favorite player?
Wherever he's gone, I
Who's
think he might be Harden. And
Harden is still your favorite player after all of this? You shouldn't even. It's time to change up. You loyal. It's time to change up. I really don't care about what, because I feel like this nigga just made a bad move. Actually, I can actually expound on this because I do feel something about this.
Did a bad move.
Kyrie going back to the what you call it?
Yeah, he has to go somewhere else.
It's not gonna work. So he
had his little time trial. And
he got paid he's getting paid $126 million, so they believe in him. I think the Mavericks panic, like, oh, we're not gonna get another star. It's not the most cohesive thing. It's a crazy looking backcourt. You know what I mean? You do got two big shot makers, but they have to play together. If you just seen what the NBA did and how the champions played, is they played as a team. This player was cutting, this player was moving, and this, that, and the third. It's not no more just, oh, you two niggas. Say it again.
I guess changed the game.
Yeah, it was, and I'm glad it went back to that because it was getting boring because in real life it's like that. Niggas spread out and one player ISO and then go to the basket and then somebody cuts last second. Like, no, let's have movement. Let's move around. Everybody move and cut and do what they supposed to do on the floor. Like, if you a shooter, you should be running baseline and baseline in the corner to try to get your shots and then flaring up to the wing. You feel me? And shit like that. If you a slasher, you should be trying wait till the person drive in, then cut. You know what I mean? You should be looking for your movements and shit, not just standing there.
Never be so stagnant.
Yeah. Just baking and shit like that. But most of the time, you're going to find yourself on teams where everybody's just looking while one nigga is just dribbling or shooting the ball. So, I don't really like that. And I think it's not the best. But they do got Grant Williams and Kyrie. They're going to get buckets. It's going to be electric because you're talking about two of the most exciting players in the league. But I don't think they're going to win. It's not winning basketball. It's like Chris Paul. Huh? You said they got Meek Mill?
Oh no, not in Dallas.
No. Anyway, it reminds me of the Chris Paul Houston Rockets years and shit like that. Alright, so Draymond Green re-signed. I agree with this. It's good for his legacy. I think the Warriors needs him as much as he needs the Warriors. We should just retire all of them there. He is re-signing back.
The Warriors will not get rid of Draymond. Draymond.
You know what? I'm gonna give him his flowers right now, and it should be a clip. He's legendary because they really did choose him. A lot of players, when you get that rap on your name and you get technical fouls and fouled out the game, teams don't like to keep you. But I think Steve Kerr playing with Rodman and shit like that really understands how certain players rock because he knocked the nigga out earlier in the season and they traded that nigga, the younger player, with more upside and really got an older nigga back. You feel me?
During the playoffs.
You feel me? So it's like, it don't even matter though, because it's like that's like only his second playoff. When you think about it,
like this,
it's his third playoff. It's like, so damn, give the nigga another shot because the first time his first playoffs, he damn near he won a chip. He won half with a trophy.
Team.
That's what I'm saying. So he played well. So just because he have a bad what you call it, but the thing is, it's not that he choked. It's really that they really traded his ass because he stopped trying to pass the ball and he was playing bad. Like, he was taking the shots at the end of the game and stuff. It's like, nah, you not listening and you playing bad? Like, all right. And you not passing? That's what fucked them. Because when you play bad and you defer the ball, because everybody go through their slumps. If you play bad, you pass the ball up to, of course, the two Hall of Famers. But I'm going to let you chime in a little bit more. Because now he about to bake shit in D.C., I promise you.
They said, man. It out there for munches.
You said what happened?
He needed to send them out there for the munches. Worried about hooping.
You about to get ass because you got to drop 30 and then go right down to U Street and pick up all the fucking bitches that come from here to there.
They find him was Ice Spice and be bro.
Oh, shout out to him. Anyway, Draymond and Chris Paul. I think he might tell Chris Paul shut the fuck up. Chris Paul been hearing talk about he coming off the bench. I think that hurts his legacy, but I guess if you want to win a chip, I don't think them niggas gonna win unless they sign another big man. You said what? Alright, Dylan Brooks. Hold on. And I got laugh emojis around this. Not because these guys are bad players.
Brooks is a
Because I said Dylan Brooks averaged 14. Fred VanVleet is getting $43 million a year. And Dylan is getting $20 million a year. And let's see what the overall shit is. I think Dylan is getting $80 million. What's the numbers?
I don't deserve that.
I think, well, what happened is, hold on. So the number is $130 million for Fred VanVleet to the Rockets, and $80 million to Dylan Brooks to the Rockets. Now it's the Rockets, so I understand they had that money to spend. So lucky them. And we just signed a the NBA just signed a new CBA deal, so the cap went up. But players that used to average 14, Fred VanVleet is an all-star, and before he's a champion, so I think he does deserve whatever he got from whatever team. And he was an undrafted player. I root for him, but damn, they did drop the bag on a 6-foot guard. And then Dylan was averaging 14, so I guess that's what the going price is. I'm just saying, damn. Like, I understand why them fucking dads be forcing their sons to play basketball. Bitch, we about to get this bread, bitch. Alright. Any thoughts? What you think? You think that's too much? You think that's too much?
Maybe.
What you say?
It just be mid players get.
Yeah. I mean, because back in the day, I don't think Jordan ever signed for $80 million. I'm about to look that up. Alright. 1 second. Okay, so last thing I gotta look up is Mike Jordan highest contract.
$1 million.
This nigga only made his highest contract was $30 million, but he was the first player to sign a contract over $20 million, and that was 1996, 1997. And Dylan Brooks is getting 80. I just want to show you how much time has went, inflation, where money's at. But now Jordan's a billionaire, and he's laughing at that $33 million. All right, so let's look at this clip, because the next person is Bruce Brown. This is just funny to watch in hindsight, because you drunk, you thinking that, you know, this player going to be on your team, you going to work it out, you just win a championship, and now you lose one of your big pieces after saying this.
You don't tell me. Is Brucey B going anywhere? Hell no. Hell no.
Jack
Hell no.
is-
Hey, we running this shit back. We running this shit back. Get out. Get out.
All right. Okay. So he was on the Nuggets. He just won the chip, and look where he just signed: the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers signed Brown to
Pacers on a come up.
2-year, $45 million. Yup, you can look at their roster and see what they got going on. He averaged 11. He just won a chip. I like the Pacers with Halliburton. They got a nice little squad over there. I might have to pick them up on the K. I always look over them because Indiana is just a nasty city to me in general. But fuck it.
Excuse me for a second now. That's true.
You said you got a twerk?
Listen,
Okay.
I use the restroom.
Go ahead, nigga. I'm talking. I'm cooking. Got Bruce Brown, Tyrese Halliburton, Buddy Hield, George Hill, Serge Ibaka, Isaiah Jackson, and then a whole bunch of niggas I don't know. Are they allowed to have all these niggas? Damn, listen, man, they got 45 niggas. They got Obi Toppin. I guess they decent, and they coaches who? Rick Carlisle. Okay. Oh, Rick. Alright, my man's mic is not here. So Rockets are trading Kenyon Martin Jr. to the Clippers. I think this is great for his career. This is the son of the all-star popular player Kenyon Martin, who played for the Nuggets. So I think he's going to be good. He averaged 12. He played for the Rockets. I think he would have been good on this year's Rockets too with Ime Udoka, because I think they're coming up too. And I should talk about their roster while they were on the Rockets and shit like that. And then the next topic is Russ playing for the Clippers, getting re-signed, and what we think about that. So people in the media are really, 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 really big on the Houston Rockets this year. They think they're going to do good. So I'm just wondering why. So I didn't know DJ Augustine was still in the league. We was just talking about him the other day. I think it was me and Benz. So when Benz come back, I'm going to ask him about that. Willie Cauley-Stein has always been a big 7-foot player. Damn! I didn't know you can make that little in the NBA. He got, what, a one-day contract? What the fuck? I ain't trying to judge, but what the fuck? This is Josh Christopher, and we going to get into him next. We going to segue right into them niggas next. Darius Days. Hey, Benz, come back. Jalen Green. We going to talk about that nigga too. Frank Kaminsky. Mondanovich. Oh, yeah, Boban. Big Boban. Patty Mills signed there. Kevin Porter. Jabari Smith Jr. Fred. And Dylan Brooks with the Cam Whitmore. And A-Man Thompson from the new draft. So these niggas are loaded with young talent. I can actually see what they're talking about. They do got young talent, a lot of size, a lot of scoring. But Josh Christopher is not on the team, and they kept Jalen Green. And now we're going to get into the Jalen Green, Josh Christopher video, bro. Hold on. This kicks. I ain't got to worry about all the other bullshit. I want niggas to see the actual fucking video. This shit is paused, bro. No, I'm not accepting shit. Yeah, bitch. Okay. We'll go on YouTube. We'll keep it what you call it. These niggas is paused, as you can see. These niggas is pause.
So not just a hoop, you know what I'm saying? And seeing these videos that came out with Jalen Green and Josh Christopher, I believe Josh Christopher is going to another team now, but seeing these videos that surface, it's kind of alarming, man. And I can't play the whole video because I don't think YouTube will let me. But I'm gonna show you the frame, and then I'm gonna show you the video come back live after the act happened, and just listen to the sound of it. Let's check it out.
The nigga leg in the air, yo. He had the nigga's legs in the air. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, what are you doing? There's nothing funny about that.
Hey guys, apparently there's an old
That's
video
pause.
resurfacing now. Let's check that out.
Look at this!
And I know some people gonna come and say, man, nah, that's how they play. You know, that's how him and his homies play. I've never seen it.
They're literally putting dick to ass. They're literally putting dick to ass, yo. Get him off the screen. I don't know how that's affected his career. It is 2023, but he is pretty paused for that. Let's just move on to the next thing, yo. And the funniest thing is they traded Josh Christopher. Let me see what they traded him. So you literally get dry humped. So you get fucked, and then you get traded. What is that?
You feel about Braun
Man, but Braun getting what?
going down?
He just come back saying random shit. He got traded to the Grizzlies, and I guess that's a good trade, but you literally get fucked and get traded. That's crazy. What you think about that Jalen Green, Josh Christopher Chris Roberts situation? I keep saying Josh Christopher. Bat T-ball.
That ain't Josh Christopher.
Okay, I guess it is. 'Cause
It's a man from.
I wrote something down different in the notes. But yeah, what you think about it?
That's cool.
It's kind of crazy.
That's the light.
Just what are you doing?
He,
No, I'm just talking about them.
I don't understand how they was.
You breaking up? You said you don't understand what?
How they was recording that activity. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, them niggas. He was like that shit probably happened before. He said, "Okay, this how you niggas play. All right, I'm gonna catch these niggas." Scandalous.
Probably told the coach that it wasn't him.
Hell yeah, like I gotta record this like niggas know I wasn't getting fucked in my bun cheeks. Niggas getting fucked in their ass in there.
And next day they come out there talking about.
I don't know. I'm ready to make a snack though. So I don't know, talk to the chat for a little bit. Talk about I was gonna bring up Russ resigning to the Clippers. My homie Mikey predicted that, but hey, fuck it. Like I mean, he played good there. I guess he wanted to stay home in LA. I'll let you talk to the chat about whatever. I'm about to make him snack.
Us. Aiden. Maybe being on the Clippers. I don't really know how that's really gonna help fit. Money. Don't get me wrong, he can hoop, but I don't think. That happens over time. Oh, hooping. Yeah, my guy just went. I don't know. Bathroom. Also back in so that was I was like that's
Alright. I'm back, and we're gonna shift the topic from basketball a little bit. I'm gonna talk about I went to my first ever, well, it's not my first. I went to my second ever skate park, but it's my first time ever getting on the board and trying to learn how to skate was yesterday.
did you feel the double back?
Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to skate again. That shit was fun. I let me skated from like 6 to 10 o'clock. That skate park was hard. I fell a few
Always
times.
nice to get out there.
Hell yeah.
It's one oh the our body act.
You said what?
That's one thing like that I stress to myself as we get older.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta keep our bodies active.
Hell yeah. But I was gonna say, I fell down a few times and shit like that. It's just funny looking at shit stuff on the footage and shit like that. Like, it is crazy.
Ain't that bad falling, is it?
If you fall the right way, but if you're not prepared for it and you eat shit, it can be bad. I can already tell. And it depends where you're skating at. Like you said, we was on a place where it was a skate park. It's friendly to shit to skaters, except for some parts because it's not done all the way. But if we were skating on the street or some shit that's more like urban, and you fall, it might hurt. Like you said, you can get strawberries and rashes and shit like that.
Yeah.
And the ground was so smooth, you can like damn near break dance on that bitch.
Most definitely. It was like a beginner part.
You said what?
Not a lot of hot. It's definitely like a great beginner.
Hell yeah. Yep. So, what I was gonna say, but it's cool because I was really into like the skate games, like of course Tony Hawk, all the skates. So just to be able to actually be able to get balance on a skateboard, because I couldn't even stand up on a bitch. It's kind of cool. Hey. But
At a time.
next topic, though, we're gonna go back to NBA. Just wanted to break us on the monotony. This is like the free agent special and
Do
shit.
you think
What?
I love you all today? Doing.
You said what?
You think the skills that you change? You be in the WNBA?
The skills that I have today, what's the chance that I'll be in the WNBA?
Do you think you could be in the WNBA?
How I play now against the women, I ain't gonna lie, yo, them motherfuckers be hooping a little bit. They be hooping a little bit, and they big. So I ain't sexist like that, cause I didn't see like a few years ago, like you'd ask me this question like 10 years ago, and we
Say,
was
fuck yeah, I'm dunking on that.
yeah, but they got some names like Aja Wilson. I watched the game, like But I still feel like I'd be alright. Because I'm a nigga. That's a nigga answer. That's what niggas want me to say. Like, yeah. If I think I can score 4 points in the NBA and average 4 in the NBA,
Drop 15.
I could average about probably like 8 to 10. You feel me? In the WNBA, maybe. If I'm really prepping my body for it and shit like that. Yeah, I'm a grown man. When you think about it. You know what I mean? But at the same,
bro.
but I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy. Them motherfuckers hoop. Sabrina Ionescu, all them motherfuckers, they hoop. They hoops. So, yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Go ahead.
Good enough.
No, but that was a good little segue, a good little topic to break up the monotony too. So Ben sent me this. Oh shit, I shouldn't do that. So Derrick Rose gets traded to Memphis. And hold on. Biz had sent it to me like, and I was like, what's the significance? And he was like, nothing. But I didn't think about the mentorship and how Derrick Rose's mind had to evolve to stay in the league. Like, he had to start to play better to drop that 50 points in Minnesota. He had to start how to learn how to play a little bit different without having them springs in his leg, you feel me? So I feel like he can kind of get Jody a little bit more earlier. Kind of like how you try to make a Russian quarterback kind of more of a pocket passer. Shit like that, but still have him explosive and keep him under wraps off the court too, because if you don't really know, you know, he really got street ties in Chicago. So, like, with Derrick Rose. So, hey. A good mentorship, get good MVP to MVP level shit, so he can actually tell him how to be an MVP in this league. You feel me? He can tell him what he did when he was the MVP of this league and how he played the game and what he's seen, because their abilities is damn near the same. I don't know if Ben's is back, but if he is, I'll let him chime in. I don't think he's back. Okay, cool. DiVincenzo to the Knicks. I don't think I need to really pull him up, but I want to see how much he averages actually. Just for research, and I'm just talk my shit like I know my stuff, so we can just get better at knowing the game together and shit. So DiVincenzo gets traded to the Knicks. I guess he was playing for the Kings.
Vincenzo is mid.
I'm about to look up his stats to see how significant it is, cause he said
mid.
He said the N-word in college. Playing for the Warriors, did all right, won a ring. See?
He really said the N-word in college?
Yeah, but I think he was like rapping a song or some shit. It wasn't too crazy. Let's look it up.
It really be black. His name Dante.
Well, no, that's is Italian. DiVincenzo.
Dante though.
Dante is Italian, you know. And it's with a O, not an A.
And God, no worries. Sorry about saying.
So it was a tweet. I ain't gonna lie. When I get big and they put up my old tweets, I was wilding. I'm gonna let y'all niggas know that right now.
You see the tweet.
They just balling these niggas like I'm Derrick Rose. That ain't the worst thing. That's probably a
Got
Chiefs keeper.
any likes attached? Oh my God! Dumb. Almost 2,000 read. 1,600 likes.
Wow. That was in 2011, so he was in high school at that time, I think. Let me see. The
I'm
line
mad,
is a lyric from Meek
He's
Mill
not
track.
lying.
It's from a Meek Mill track. But the internet freaked out anyway. Okay. That's why nobody really gives a fuck. Cause it's like, okay.
It was also in 2011.
Yeah, he was like 17, bro.
And like this was way before niggas asked it.
So, I want to point that up. He got paid. I want to look at his contract now because he got paid. I'm just mad, like I said. I want the niggas that's watching now and everybody tuning in, the young boys, bro. Who? I just want niggas to see the numbers that niggas is getting for this. She's getting 4 years, 50 million. He averaged 9.
Bum.
That's 3 threes, bro.
Hit 3 threes by accident.
That's 3 threes, bro. And some defense. You gotta play a little bit of the year. Man, like I said, Jordan only the highest contract was 30. Like y'all niggas know, it's a different time. Oladipo to OKC. I'm only pulling Victor up because this is last stop, bro. That's the only. This the last. Yeah, I remember. I was young. I was going to Florida still in the summertime, hanging out with my peoples. When he first got drafted from Indiana, number 2, I think he should have been number 1 over Anthony Bennett that year. But it's over.
Bennett was Bonds.
Yeah, he was Bonds, but yeah, I think he was the number 1 pick. I think Oladipo should have went to the Magic, but I'm glad he went to where he went.
He did. Playing for the Magic.
No, he went to the Pacers.
Played for the Magic.
Hold on. Oh, my fault. The Cavaliers that year. Cavaliers had the first pick with LeBron. I think his career would have been different. First year, he was playing great off that Indiana championship or whatever they played, like, year. And then he would have went there with LeBron and shit like that. And they had, like, Kevin Love, Kyrie and shit like, man, he would have been great. He didn't have to do all the shit that he had to do. He wouldn't have probably tore his legs up. Would have still had a dunk contest. You know what I mean?
Did he win his dunk contest?
I think he lost because he only did the Black Panther shit. I think, yeah. But I'm gonna look that up too. Let me show you this peanut butter on my mouth. He averages 16 for his career, so like I said, he's a middle of the road player, but I think it's over for him because of injury, sadly enough. But he's a fan favorite to some. If you know him, like he's our generation, like we know him type shit. Like okay, that's something that we gonna remember, like Victor Oladipo.
The household name.
Yeah, like he's a player. Like niggas know him. He's like a Lou Will. You can say his name and niggas, if you're a basketball fan, niggas will know. Let me see.
Who retired too?
Who? Who you say?
Alright, this
DeMarcus Aldridge, yeah.
Lou Will, nigga.
Yeah, he retired. Yeah, we talked about that last stream. He was actually here, I think. One of my favorite players ever, man. He went to the chicken one.
Will?
Yeah. He went to the strip club to see some fucking titties. 2015, yeah, Zach LaVine was in there. He lost. I think that was the one with Aaron Gordon too. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I might just put this plate in the kitchen real quick, and then we're gonna finish it up. But I'm liking an episode, though. For real, nigga. 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 So, to put a button, let's just look up Victor Oladipo's injury history, bro, and just to see if I'm bugging.
He broke his leg.
Okay, so yeah, he keep fucking his ACL, broken his legs. You don't keep coming back from that shit. He not gonna be the same player. OKC is pretty solid. Chet Holmgren has been playing pretty good. I can't wait till we get to the summer league topic. There's a lot of fucking shit going on in free agency though. A lot of people moving. So Patella, ACL, like there's a lot of shit that he fucks up in that leg of his. Look at this shit. January 2019, right quad tear. January 2020, return. 2021, quad tear. 2022, return. This year, patella. Like, I don't think, if he plays again, these doctors is doing magic the right way. The right way. What do I do with my phone? Alright, Joe Ingles to Orlando. Do we give a fuck? Do I have to pull anything up on Joe Ingles?
Fuck Ingles.
That's hilarious.
Nope, I ain't gonna.
This boy has be burning shit up though. You said what?
He be balling for sure.
Right, and I want to fact check you on something, bro, because you told me Mo Bamba was done, but they said Mo Bamba signed into the 76ers.
The other day, I think he got let go though. Like signed, but he done.
It
like,
says Mo Bamba
he
has a
playing
1
like
year
4
deal.
years.
You said what happened?
Like yeah, he signed a deal, but like he hasn't hooped in like 3-4 years, bro.
Yeah, so you basically saying how I said with Oladipo, his ass is cooked.
And I don't even know if his is based on. I have no prior knowledge of his situation.
I think he had an injury, and then it's kind of like some Ben Simmons shit. Okay. He's hurt, but he's not. But he's hurt, but he's not. But he's really hurt though. But he's not. You get what I'm saying? They also signed Patrick Beverly. I don't know what they're doing with Harden. I kind of like. We're so close to the 76ers. I should have been trying to go to a game with Harden and Joel Embiid, but they just never get it done. So I'm glad I never really wasted my time and really got into that fanfare. Because I think if I would have traveled up there at 30, 40 minutes up there, I'd have fucking really became a fan and been mad at them not being able to get over the hump in the Eastern
Oh
Conference.
nah, I'm definitely upset with they.
Because they had squads for a few years now, even going back to Jimmy Butler before this Ben Simmons and all this other shit was there.
Oh yeah, back with Jimmy, they had a solid team.
If they would have re-signed Jimmy, I think they would have eventually won again. But hey, Miami paid him, and he's been taking the Heat to the finals ever since. Okay, so Dennis Schroeder went to the Raptors. I think it's just fucked up how they did the Lakers do my boy, because I think he'd be a solid piece. And I would like him over some of the PGs that we got. Well, I might look at the Lakers roster right now, but I'll put that up before. But I would want to sign him again, but I think Dennis Schroeder wanted a bag. So let's see what Dennis Schroeder wanted to get paid. Because the Lakers just keep saying, yeah, we're not going to pay you that. Because you keep playing good, and then, but we just think of something. Yeah, 2 year 25 is a lot, I feel like, for just for 2 years.
It's 25 mil.
Yeah. And when you was gone, bro, I seen the Rockets sign Willie Cauley-Stein for $10,000. Like, what type of contract is that? A 3-day?
You're fucking.
Let me pull it back up on the screen, bro.
Billy Cauley-Stein was like a top.
That's what I'm saying, and I
Top
always
3 maybe.
I remember him like that. And he ain't been the best. Like, he's 7 foot. And he was really great on Kentucky. He ain't really pan out, but he's been I guess he's been solid, but I'm gonna pull his stats up after this. But you'll see on the screen once it loads. Willie Cauley-Stein, you can highlight that $10,000 salary. And that's yearly.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's just unfathomable.
I can
bro.
go to the NBA and get that.
That's unfathomable. I'm about to see the stats.
DJ Augustine.
Oh, I get it. This is just from last year, though.
1.1. 3 rebounds. You 7 foot, bro.
1 point at 7 foot is crazy too. You deserve 10,000. Damn. I don't know what type of shit you get paid. That must be some G League shit. I don't know what's going on with bruh. I just wanted to bring
Like,
that
what
up.
am I paying you for at that point?
Yeah, that's you. He a ball boy. So to put a cap on this shit for the free agent section is the failures of free agency. I think a lot of teams did very decent. We talked about a lot of moves. This has been like an hour and 30-minute segment for real. But the failures, I would say Miami because they let go of Strus. It's still early. They can still get Damian Lillard. We can talk about that and some major players for some people they put a package together. But they didn't really sign anybody back or keep their good players. I think they should have re-signed Gabe Vincent. They let him go.
This was solid.
Yeah, he's on the Lakers now, so they let him go. And Max Strus
Fuck the Lakers.
is what you call it. Is back and forth. He's still sucking big cock. Anyway, Portland failed because they drafted School instead of drafting like another solid choice in the draft. Like another.
Bit crazier is they drafted School. They get rid of that.
That's what it was. That's what you would think. That's the same thing that happened to Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay when they drafted Jordan Love. They're like, oh, you want me gone? You feel me?
And I don't know. They could screw over.
You said what?
They could screw his contract up, but gotta get.
Okay. And then I got the Spurs. They got Wembanyama, but they haven't made any other big moves. So usually when they had their draft, so they had what's his name? Big Yo Robinson, David Robinson, and they had tanked a little bit to get Tim Duncan, and then the next year they won a chip because they added the pieces. You got Wembanyama, and we're gonna get into summer league on how he playing. He might be a bust, and you're not putting no pieces around him. So I feel like they failing him right now by not signing free
Bring up
agent.
the Spurs. No.
A bunch of niggas that we don't know. Some young talent though, because some niggas I believe like in a little fantasy league, and some niggas cook. I'm gonna let you know who. Dominic Barlow, I don't know who the fuck that is, but I guess he just got drafted. Charles Bassey, Kim Birch, I never heard of these names. Malachi Branham, that's how much I don't give a fuck. Reggie Bullock still getting paid $10 million. Julian Champagne, he must have just got drafted because you don't see nothing on their salary. City Sissoko, he just got drafted. He might be alright. I don't know who the fuck he is. Zach Collins, I know he is a big guy. Gorgie Deng is a big guy. And they not even paying him. He getting paid like a vet low. He getting only $600,000 in today's NBA. Oh, they got Devontae Graham. He cooks. I didn't know that.
That's it though.
11. They got Keldon Johnson. Y'all hear his name all the time. I think I might have even had him on my team. Is what I was saying. That's the one actually that gets other buckets. He just getting like $3 million a year. Trey Jones out of the Jones brothers.
You have Doug McDermott making $14 million.
Oh, we gotta look at his stats. Cause Dougie did break the NCAA double record. I gotta look and see, but he averaged 10, so that's what the going price is. That's the going price. I didn't know he was at Dougie buckets.
14.
Yeah, 14. You gotta be a little bit higher, but he might shoot like a high 3-point percentage or something. McDermott led the nation in scoring at 26.7 per game at the end of his college career. He ranked 5th on the all-time NCAA division scoring list. 5th. This nigga is 5th. This guy. Some 6'6" white guy. Is 5th. What we talking about? Freaky ads they got on ESPN. But that's pretty much the Spurs. They got Cedi Osman. I see it as an honorable mention. He's a big guy. He plays pretty well. He came from the Cavaliers. Jeremy Schoen is a newer nigga that I guess they've been playing well for them. Don't know Lamar Stevens. I had Devin Vassell. He was getting buckets, like 20 points a game. Not Keldon Johnson. They put Keldon Johnson on the USA team. Of course, they got Wemby and a nigga named Wesley. So I feel like they failed him by not adding no free agents or trading none of them young niggas for somebody that we know, because we don't know half of these niggas on this team. Minnesota lost Taurean Prince. They re-signed Ant, and they re-signed him with no incentive, so that deal was kind of shitty for Ant, so I guess it's good for them. And he has no trade clause. They still got cap, but they didn't get better. So you re-signed a star, you got a star, but you didn't get better on your team. So I'm going to pull up their roster for y'all just to see what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the failures right now of the NBA free agency. But yeah, I feel like that's the, let me see. Yeah, that's the last team I'm talking. It's the last team I think that failed. I think everybody else did pretty okay. And it's still, don't get me wrong, it's still time. I'm not saying that they failed free agency right now, but right now they're in last place. So Alexander Walker, I see his name all the time. I guess he's decent. Kyle Anderson, okay. Troy Brown, this lineup is ass. Michael Conley, Anthony Edwards, Rudy Gobert is getting the bag. Jaden McDaniels, Nathan Knight, Jordan McLaughlin. Their lineup is the worst I've read. Leonard Miller, Shake Milton, Josh Minott, Wendell Moore Jr., Jalen Noel, Nas Reed. They got Austin Rivers bum ass for $1 million a year. Matt Ryan and Karl Anthony Towns. This roster is going absolutely no fucking where, bro. This roster is going nowhere. Alright, so now we could talk about some other shit outside of basketball. Brittney Spears got her ass slapped the fuck up by Wemby security for just trying to talk to him. Wemby still ain't say sorry. He ain't gonna say sorry. Let's play the video real quick. Is her walking up to her? Let's see if they put it in slow motion for us. I heard they did. So you can see her approaching them and shit, right? She touches him like, hey, I'm trying to get a picture. I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to you. And the security guard reaches back and like tell her stop. You feel me? And slaps her in her face. Is what they're claiming that he did. This makes it look. Oh, he struck her. He did strike her in her face. I'm not gonna hold you. He struck her, so that's all we needed to see right there. He did. Go ahead.
Oh, he hit her with the like, get the fuck.
Yeah, but the one when you hear slap, this is what you imagine. You feel me? He reached back, and because he's a big security guard, he came down on her face with some force. You doing your job as security, but it was another way, and it was Brittney Spears, so you do got to do better at being security.
How was he posted? No,
being security, you do got. I feel like when we get up there, we do get some security. It's like you got to identify. Everybody can't get bold, cause now this his first year in the league. He about to play his first summer league game, and now he in the headlines got to answer about a pop star that he don't give a fuck about. That you slapped. He was walking. And what he said, if he would have stopped, it would have made a crowd. That's the reason why the security was telling him to keep walking. It wasn't that many motherfuckers right there for them to fucking identify, chill out for one measly little white girl. You feel me? So it's just, my thing is unavoidable shit. But look, that's for NBA players. For like a rap star, it don't matter. Because it's like all press is damn near good press. Like, okay, I ain't mean for my security slap. But if I'm him, I'm like, yo, come on, yo. That's, you know, I'm trying to keep a clean cut brand, polo t-shirts and shit. You know what I mean? Type shit. But, hey. That's just my take on it. That was my first time seeing that, so I think she is overplaying it because she's on Twitter right now. Let's see Brittney Spears' response.
Gotta sit out over there.
She's crying out for what you call it? They say she hit the now they saying she hit herself in the face 21 hours ago. She said she's still a huge fan of Wemby. She just hates the security guards. She's seeking apology is what I'm saying. She said the police said Friday that no charges would be filed. Okay, solid. The singer asked for apology after being struck. She basically said in the tweet she did not name Wimber, but discussing the unnamed place she referred to public comments had made an athlete 2 different hotels Wednesday night decided to approach him and congratulate him on the success. Okay, they just telling us what happened. Basically, she was asking them. Nobody has told her sorry. So how you feel about Wimby saying, "Nah, fuck that bitch"? Fuck that bitch. Bitch talking about fuck me? No, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Bitch talk about fuck me? No, fuck that bitch. Alright, he don't got no thoughts about that. We can get to Summer League now, bro. First thing I want to see is Wimby play yesterday. Let's see how he did.
Oh shit!
I seen this nigga. Now, they hyping up this Kai Jones, and I want to see this Imani Bates shit, too, because I think that might be a steal of the draft. He went second, so we going to watch that next. So this is where the fucking live stream get a little hype. Yeah, I'm hyped for the live stream right now, man, for real, man. But when they, the Kai Jones dunk, that little dunk on that, when niggas throw the ball in the hoop, that is not a dunk on. Why do they qualify that as a fucking dunk on? They always done it. I don't agree with that. But hey, Wimby had 9, 8, and 5, which I didn't know. For his first game in the league, that's pretty fucking solid. He almost had a fucking triple-double off of blocks and all that other bullshit. But hey, the thing is, what we're going to see is he's going to look very, very fucking soft. He's going to get moved around. He's going to get bitched. He plays again tonight, so if he plays better on defense, he's going to look all right. But the 9, 8, and 5 sounds pretty cool. But you 7-5. And you the first pick in the draft. We expecting you to do a little bit better. But hey, let's turn the sound on.
Super League is a fact-finding mission.
Well, it's a great finish and a great appetizer because Victor Wembanyama has just taken the court for the San Antonio Spurs.
It's not like he's going to get 25 and 10 blocks. What he's going to do is he's going to be in the moment. Like, the one thing, watching him, he stays in the moment. And he respects everything that's experienced. And he enjoys it. Like, I think he's taking in this new experience. And he's with an organization that will help nurture him.
I just played that layup line and shit like that so I could just see how tall he was compared to everybody else. And still now, look.
And we're underway. Kai Jones, Wembanyama with good rim protection. And that's how he changes the equation, Doris.
Oh my goodness, the length is going to take people by surprise. And how about that pass, Mark Jones?
Timing up his teammate.
Easy pass.
Good pace to this game.
Ooh, turn on him.
Rim run by Wembanyama and one. And
That's some young shit though, cause I would have want him. They so small. Turn around and take him the other way on the drop step. Hey, whatever. Go ahead.
His first bucket coming on a 5-foot little turnaround with the left hand, Dorisberg. Guarding Miller that far from the basket. It's kind of striking to see.
It is, but we've seen him make a number of clean switches already. And look at that.
That's a good block.
That one.
Why you ain't go to the basket for like a dunk though? That's a good pass.
Barlow. 15 to
That's
go.
some bullshit though. You block him, right?
Barlow. 15. And
look at that.
he hijacked that one.
Why he didn't run out for the 3?
At the other end, makes the extra
Or
pass.
go up on this little ass nigga. That was Brandon Miller. That's the time you put the dunk on this bitch ass nigga. You 7'5". That's what we talk about. Over in his France league or whatever he was playing at, the Metro League, he was fucking turning around trying to dunk on shit. You know what I mean? Why the fuck you? This your first game. Get somebody.
Barlow. 15 to go. McGowan's.
That's a good block.
And Wembanyama put him in the friend zone. Champagnian.
7'3", barefoot.
Swatted
Just
that
comes
bitch.
over in rotation.
That's what he supposed to do. Stretch Armstrong, bitch.
That's a game changer.
It is, but it was interesting. You were noting that Smith.
Champagnian with the board. Wembanyama takes it out to Champagne.
That's why he had 9.
And laces.
He dishing the shit out this bitch.
the three from deep. They didn't get it to him, and McCoy misses the 15-footer. Scott on the drive.
Big a block.
Wembanyama with his fourth block. Najee said a great screen. Wembanyama switches onto him. Bailey got hung up and had to fire it at the end of the shot clock. Good defense by San Antonio.
Yeah.
We all know who you are. Champagny fakes the handoff.
I do like the new challenge rule that you get to keep it.
Ooh.
There it is.
Maybe a 4-point play. Wembanyama with the three and the foul.
It's not been a clean shooting night for Victor. His last one was well off. That one under duress with some contact.
At the free throw line.
2 for 11, kind of crazy. And you was swinging that bitch. You played good defense and you was rebounding the ball, and it was your first game, so okay. It wasn't the worst shit I've ever seen, but 2 for 11 is kind of crazy as the first pick in the draft. I hate being tough on him. This don't mean nothing. It's his first game. He probably was nervous as a bitch.
You can make up a place. I'll go with you.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube.
Thoughts, Ben? Thoughts? I know it's probably a little bit delayed if you're watching it on stream. Ben's probably went to go get a ham sandwich. Oh, my mic is muted.
Ah, bitch.
Oh no, my mic ain't muted. Where the fuck is my? Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, my bad. I hit my.
This nigga. I ain't gonna hit nothing, but hey. It's probably going to be double on the kick. Can you hear me? Hear me, so?
You hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Actually, can I hear you on kick? Yeah.
Okay, bet. Here's in Discord. Here's Cavaliers versus Nets. I'm only watching for Imani Bates. I don't give a fuck about whatever. Let's see what Imani Bates did. They had him on the picture. I wonder what his stat line gonna be if they pop it up for me to see. Okay, so they had Sharif Cooper on the Cavaliers. I like Sharif. With goddamn. With Imani Bates.
Sharif back in the. Okay.
Yep. They got the other Mobley brother, not Evan, but Isaiah. And some nigga named Khalifa. And the rest of these niggas on the Nets, nobody knows. So I'm expecting the Cavaliers to fuck
like
them
the
up.
Mobley collects it, and the Cavaliers get
I'm expecting the Cavaliers to do them dirty.
David Duke Jr. goes baseline, hangs, altered by Jock. Merrill comes down with it for the Cavaliers. Not great shooting numbers, and he doesn't have a lot of size.
Yeah, just
Where you
cannot
going?
hesitate, man. You know, the ball finds energy, so
Damn, I'm sorry. My YouTube fucking up bad.
if you're open, shoot the shot that is the right shot.
David Duke finally unseals the game here.
Yeah, I think we got a little bit of nerves early on, huh?
Maybe so. Nothing pretty here so far. Baseball tries
Ooh.
to strokes home. And Imani
Three.
Bates is on the board
Sharif
here in
playing in
Vegas. He's been aggressive.
Yeah, that was Imani that just cut the 3 on somebody's ass though.
There's a case to be made
Ah,
for that.
Sharif,
This situation,
O'Neal.
you might as well. You're out there.
Oh, what
Okay,
team? Nets?
It's going to take a little time.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
You showed me what Giannis looked like his first 2 years.
That's right. Oh, good. Oh, swipe and met by another one.
I don't see no Sharif on there on the goddamn floor.
Brooks working on Merrill. Spins and rattles it home.
Tough shot. Great
I
deal.
don't see no Sharif on there on no goddamn floor.
That's by Cleveland.
Oh, I'm saying, did he get? He
Chandler
playing in the summer league.
Oh, we gotta look.
Jalen Wilson couldn't connect. Mobley running the floor and throws it down.
Because then you have things to work on before the season, right? And I think you're getting used to.
Damn! Oh my goodness!
Yeah, he's being aggressive early. I think I appreciate him trying to get in the paint and trying to get something. Anytime you put 2 feet in the paint, it's a good possession.
Chandler up and under. Beautiful reverse for Kennedy Chandler. And Pete Nance here for Cleveland.
I'll tell you this. Number one, all of them are amazing humans. Awesome people.
Don't see shit about him, Money B.
Away with it for Brooklyn.
Oh my God, he got shook the fuck up the can.
He hit one step back 3. Damn, they blocking shit though.
Or knocked it away, I should say.
Ooh!
Into the paint, penetrates and hits. With 3.3 left. With 3.3 left. Brooklyn has to push. Cray. It is his birthday.
Oh!
Good to go. It's literally his birthday.
Oh, is it really?
Happy birthday, Raekwon Gray.
So going through training camp, being able to get together,
I'm like Usher.
break bread together, be able to understand each other's as individuals,
You got
just
sound
spend
like
time
Usher?
with each other from the beginning of the year.
And that.
And it's a relentless culture is what we want, to be able to, as teammates, to be relentless.
Ooh! Who number
competitors, so
36?
They get a chance to define the culture going forward.
Because you guys
That's
don't
Sharif.
look at that
Sharif
next
cooking.
generation of younger teams like OKC.
Sharif Cooper is like 30 or 36.
Yeah, he's 36. I'm seeing more highlights from him. Look,
over getting to the playoff. By the day 3,
they fucking them up like I expected though.
Duke. Just outside the
As a
free throw
team.
line. Strokes it.
hey,
Ball is deflected off Gray. Stays with Cleveland.
They keep throwing that fucking ball away.
And Chandler has an easy dunk. So, to your point about Wembanyama, because you could wear giant shoes and it wouldn't reflect your actual height. Well, you gotta. Well, I just bought a pair of tennis shoes that were unusually cushy.
Yeah.
I'm like 6'2" now.
What do you mean? Meaning when he's in a room, no matter who's
There
in
go
there,
Amani for you. Bangong. Bangong. Bangong.
Airballed his last shot while we were all watching Victor Wembanyama. It's almost like we didn't notice.
I'm pretty sure he may airball is going to make the next 7.
We're speechless. I don't know what just happened.
Good
There.
delay.
Channing Frye jumping up there.
Wilson, good drive, good finish. Second round pick. You know the story out of Eastern Michigan. A phenom, a Sports Illustrated cover player. Roundy knocks down a 3 for Brooklyn. Cooper Scout Wilson in front of him. Sam Merrill's knocked down 2 threes in that first half. That's off. Brooklyn has numbers. Wilson to the rim, goes to the other side.
The Nets came back.
Timeout as predicted by Channing
What up, Brooklyn?
after a 9-0 run. Well, what do you think you as an organization and your guys learned from that experience?
Well, I think one,
34 cooking shit.
had to diversify our offense some. And sitting next to Channing was a great
Amani
space
again.
shooter. And I wanted to get back to that. I wanted to get back to some
Damn,
spacing,
he
some
got his little
shooting,
ass sat
Back for a
down.
moment, walking off under his own power, thankfully. And play continues here. The Cavaliers up by 1.
Boy,
Makes this
boy,
impressive.
monkey. Damn, he's shooting
You know
bricks.
what? Shooters shoot, right? Whether they get hit in the head or not.
I got threes or layups, and I think one thing we're not even taking into
Good call.
account is both of those dudes. You know, Tobias Harris is my cousin, said Niang is the greatest dude ever.
We've all added in the last 365 days. Yeah. Huh. You mentioned Evan Mobley, and you touched on it a little bit.
Really get out in transition and make those plays. Definitely want to diversify how we play our offense out of the hubs with him
Brooklyn Nets is up.
9-7.
and as Evan gets stronger, we'll definitely play out of the post more with him as well.
Damn.
Explore his talents that way. But he's only 22. And
They ready to lose this game. I think they gonna fuck them up.
His
They was down 20.
Obviously,
Damn.
Bonnie Brooks
They was down 20.
It's a 4-point Nets lead all of a sudden. Wait a minute.
Will win you 2 or 3 games in the NBA. As simple as that is, right? Making a good pass on time or dribbling with your head up. Even that changes the whole course of a game.
Absolutely. To compete. They're starting to
Get the
launch.
fucking rebound.
They're starting to hit.
They busting.
Momentum is a crazy thing with young guys.
Just maybe it's
Where the fuck is Imani Bates and Sharif Cooper at? Get the fucking ball.
Way back in the day. Would you care to weigh in?
Who is 40?
We're listening to everything you say. Here goes Porter.
Good pass.
Solid job.
We gonna do that.
Just run your race, be patient, get better. The last 2 years, to your point, I really wasn't having fun playing basketball because of all that pressure. And Channing, as they hit another 3 on us,
Perfect timing for our Australian friend.
Money Bates.
It's in rank.
Just
Step
what
back.
you're talking about that he gets called for.
Oh, he been hitting shit. Good game, shorty.
He's not shy, I'll tell you that.
You been hitting shit. Get another one.
Bush, Travers.
Bad pass. Spoke too soon. Wilson comes up with it.
Good attack.
Inside.
They got too many turnovers right now. That's what he in
Really
this
hard
position.
to get a steal and get out and get into spacing and get an easy open layup like that and make it.
Why he keep shooting the ball, Britt? Ooh, he
The
finally
chance for
hit.
a 4-point play. Cooper still leads the Cavaliers with 18, but none here in the
So
second
Reese Cooper
half.
beat the Cavaliers with 18 points.
Jalen Wilson 16 for the Nets.
That's good.
Matt Lewis strokes a 3.
Underrated. Getting into the ball. Ooh.
Good move.
As soon as I said defense, it happens every single time.
Every
single time.
Every time. Bates collects it for the Cavaliers. Just about 5 minutes to go. Merrill aggressiveness. Good look to Mobley.
The Mobley brother hooping.
Good transition bucket for Cleveland. Off, and Chandler comes away with it. He'll push it.
Push up.
Armani Brooks ran into Travers and he'll get the and one.
Didn't pick it up.
Didn't draw iron, and Cooper will gladly push it.
Pass it to Monty.
Passed on the shot to
Monty
Bates.
hooping.
Layup and another nice pass from Sam Merrill.
Love the cut. Ooh,
Chandler aggressive.
Oh, Imani blocked. He said, give me that shit.
Travers got a hand on the follow-up, but it's a foul. And
He
Wilson
said,
will
"Give
get
me
to the
that
free
shit."
throw line. Travers to Cooper.
Look at him. Good pass.
Oh, shifty.
Ooh, good shit, Sharif.
Sharif Cooper, I don't know how he kept his balance, but somehow makes his way to the free throw line for a potential
shit,
and one. And Brooks gave up the dribble.
Sharif out that bitch balling.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Chandler past Travers.
Yo, Sharif got a block too. Look at that bitch.
Sacramento Kings and Atlanta Hawks standing by. Next here on NBA TV is Duke.
Oh my God!
3 won't go. Wilson. Good. Slapped away by Travers. He's contested 3 or 4 shots.
Oh shit. Okay, he about to cook some shit again. Oh, he about to dunk on the nigga. Oh no.
Cooper gets the bucket.
Oh no. Yo,
He
bugging.
was fucking bluffing like a
Contested 3
bitch.
or 4 shots.
He got up that bitch.
okay. Come on.
Cooper gets the bucket out of
He didn't get high enough though. His little ass. Why the commentator hate? He said, okay, come on now.
Here comes Duke aggressively to the rim, and one. The last thing you want to do for Cleveland is commit a foul right there.
Yeah.
And as a catch and shoot, more of a catch and shoot player than he's ever been. Brooks strokes a 3 out of the timeout, cuts the lead in half, and it's a single possession
Close
game
game.
now with 10.7 to go. Effectively puts it away, barring something really unforeseen. All they have to do is not foul.
All right.
That shot
That was good.
did get off.
So Imani
did not
Bates
fall.
and Sharif won their first game. They were supposed to blow them out, but hey, just their first game. I think they played very well. Dealt with the pressure. Dealt with the comeback. The white boy, their point guard or the shooting guard was turning the ball over hella. But they played well, and the Mobley brother played well too. They all probably should. I want them all to make that team. I want them all to make that team. Now, I should look up let's look up Brandon Miller's highlights in particular. So let me do
Ass.
Let's duplicate this. All you hear is ass like Aaron Cartman. Ass! He had more fouls than points. I'll be cooking this card on my team too. He's ass. Okay, 17 hours ago he had 16 points and 11 rebounds on you bitch ass niggas. What are you talking about?
That was on Wembanyama though. Wembanyama is soft.
Okay. I didn't see none of his highlights, so let's look at that shit. He went off for 41. The reason why niggas, I think, the thing about him what people not talking about is he had that attempt murder, that murder case on him, and still hoop like that.
No, his man shot somebody with his gun.
Right. So I don't know what's the big.
That's all he known for though, really. Like before the NBA, like he wasn't known until he.
That's kind of what I was getting at. So they don't got his game where he had 8 and he had 6 points and 8. What you call it? Because how the fuck could you put that on the tape? But let's look at these highlights from House of Highlights from the Spurs game last night. Because we had the Wembanyama cam and it wasn't as bad, but Wembanyama just like we said, gonna be soft. He gonna have to put muscle on, cause you know what Embiid, Giannis, Jokic, Kevin Durant, LeBron James is gonna do to this nigga. Ja Morant.
For tax season.
This nigga gonna be on so many fucking platters, boy.
He'll test his perimeter skills a little bit defensively.
Cookie.
Wesley switches on to Miller, and Miller says,
If he play like this again, he might be alright.
From across the room.
He swallowed 1 attempt up at the rim.
I don't pay for nobody to be bad. You feel me?
Laces his second 3 ball of the night.
I do not want nobody to be bad.
Very fluid.
I just think Scoot Henderson should be on this team right now in these colors.
Moving his feet, Miller defers to Book Night. And a good decision that time.
Carry forward. And he's an incredible shooter, but again, he's also another one that stays within himself.
Oh, he dunked that bitch.
And he's been great.
Appreciate your time. Thank you. Wesley inside.
Okay.
That dunk was sloppy as fuck.
Oh, shit.
I know Papa's been around the globe somewhere. Usually goes to those wonderfully exotic places.
It was sloppy, but he jumped from the elbow. Damn.
And drills another
Okay, I can
three.
see he trying to play like Paul George a little bit. I see why he said that.
Miller spins and fires.
He needs some more. He needs some more chops to be Paul George. Okay. Let's go back to the summer league. So I mean, the highlights he did have was pretty solid with 11 rebounds and a block or so. So hey, shout out to Cuz. I would never seen the 8-man time. I never seen the Tillins hoop, and then this is Scoot first game, so this is big. Let's go, man. This has been a banger for summer league so far, man. Good for stream, man. Good for stream. Mike, you watching this? You should have been here, man. You bluffed out, man. Like, I know you had to work today. This would have been great for in person, though. Anyway, let's get to it.
A 7-footer out of Virginia. Just jump center.
This is the matchup we want to see right here.
Ben Thompson against Scoot Henderson. Eason, who really impressed in Vegas last year and had himself a pretty good rookie season.
Is this the one that's a point guard?
Of course, Houston had a big free agent signing period. Scoot Henderson knocks home.
I'm saying, should have been on Charlotte.
It's a miss out on the wing by Cam Whitmore. Rookie from Villanova. Down floor, Murray converts. And like his brother Keegan, rebounded by Jabari Walker, who had himself a really good rookie season for a Portland team that finished 13th in the West.
Oh, no.
Just jumped up and knocked that thing down. I'm interested to see how they play Thompson on ball screens. If they continue to go underneath him, he will get to the basket.
Right, man.
He's got some moves.
Maybe a little or two.
Where's Amen?
Number 1. He just got that layup.
Number 1?
Yeah.
Murray for 3, cashes in.
That looks familiar. Get behind the ball, shot.
Oh, I don't know if that's Amen or Ashore, but yeah, he got to be the point guard, whoever this one is, because he's running the ball down and dishing it. Look out for Cam Whitmore too.
Championship team.
That pass.
He could shoot it from outside too.
Pass down the middle.
Hell yeah. Cam Whitmore, number 7, yo, with the braid.
Right there against the shot.
He's supposed to be a bucket too. Let's see what he do. Bucket. Okay. Okay.
Speaking of grown men,
yes.
Understand what do I have to do to help our team win and champion that role? The other guys are still learning all those things.
Three-pointer is good. Tari Eason, especially the Rockets, have more than half the roster is 23 years ago.
Brian Williams
in Houston. Now they're getting a little bit older with their acquisitions. Wow, a lot of oohs and ahs for Scoot Henderson.
Boy,
Scoot has hit his first 3 shots.
Go.
Good look at the 3, missing that side. Tari Eason with the outlet.
This is where he's really good.
Oh, he got that.
Foul and 1.
They got Tari Eason who's a
They ain't called these niggas' name out that once. Pause.
Oh my God!
That was tough, wasn't it?
And wide open for Scoot Henderson, who buries another triple.
There'll be a lot of pull-ups.
I ain't gonna lie, you can't lie though. They hooping for it to be the first quarter.
Can't finish, but
No, I said the Rockets had a lot of talent when you was gone, bro. They got a lot of names. This whole squad right now, this probably the best young team right here. But Scoot is a boy though. That's what they going against. Like, look at this. You better get another one. Yeah, Scoot looks like, yeah, he's looking like he ready to take the reins. Look at this shit. Hella school highlights. Oh yeah, good pass. Damn.
You look like Bronny in high school.
For real, but just in the league. But he doing it to men. Pause.
Butler for the Jam. Some of the older statesmen, elder statesmen coming in with some of this young talent for Houston.
Come on, Cam. Let me see a dunk. Hey, he hooping. They made him go second round for, I don't know what he did off the court.
Justin Minaya. The drive. No whistle and got the score.
He did the double slow.
Couple points shy of breaking Pete Maravich's record. That's right.
Ooh, who's 61? He got a softy real quick.
Oh! Vitalis name on it. I think it was interesting. We interviewed him on the radio after he got drafted.
Oh.
And he basically said, "This is my motivation."
Is the other brother on Portland?
Eason nearly had that ball.
Oh.
Control by Jabari Walker. Sharp
Ooh.
on the right wing connects. Loose ball tipped away, and Sharp comes away with it. Lob for the rim, and Heath couldn't finish. Thompson, great outlet to Eason. And he slams it down with the right hand sledgehammer. He's had them oohing and eyeing. Folks here waiting on Wemby have enjoyed.
Who is hooping? Yo, that you gotta lay the ball up, you bitch ass nigga. If he find you after trouble like that, you gotta lay that bitch up. It's him.
Shoot it. He's got a
Damn.
Goodbye. Within the confines of the team. Great pass.
Smith point blank and one.
I like Jabari Smith.
Turns into a three-point play. Rockets down 2. Henderson gets it out in the corner to Murray, who got one to hug the rim and go down.
So appreciate it. It's a great event. It's great for basketball. It's a big time play.
Murray Smith picking it up here in the third quarter. He's giving Houston the lead. And then Thompson gets it back. Feed tough, couldn't make the connection.
Now, during the regular season, that's a lob and a dunk.
Smith has 10 of his points here in this third quarter. Tied at 60.
Portland got a game.
Huff able to get it in.
Not Portland, Detroit.
You said what again?
Detroit had a game yet.
I don't think so. I think this like game 2. I mean day 2 or 3 of
Trevor Hudgens.
Summer League.
To Jabari Smith.
Jabari
for Smith. Right shoulder injury, the report was in.
Great opportunity for Antoine Davis.
That man's a walking bucket and gets one there with a second to go.
Antoine Davis, number 57, is showing out this game.
Second half to propel the Bucks over the
Going to Portland.
Can the Rockets make the comeback? Sharp
Cam Whitmore, another dunk. Ooh.
Yeah, we talk about the veteran players.
He'd be good on the fast break.
That are superstars in their role. And Tyrese is going to be in this league for a long time.
Ooh, and then he just baked some shit on the next play after that. He baked some shit. They had to go to commercial after that shit.
Dropped all the way to 20. Rockets have come back to take the lead. If you're just joining us, Portland playing without Scoot Henderson, the number 3 overall pick, left in the third quarter with a right shoulder injury.
Damn. How the fuck you get injured? Oh my God!
Doing some damage to the rims here in Vegas. Thompson, Whitmore.
You know, Whitmore tried to dunk on him.
Eason there to clean it up. Lottie fading corner hits the side of the backboard. Reed puts it in.
Man.
He's been very good. Very poised.
82 to 80 in favor of Houston. Cam Whitmore.
Oh, he baking shit if he hit that. Oh, he would.
Eason with the offensive board. No step back, but Thompson's there to put it in and draw the foul.
I guess a veteran in Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddy. Great. I mean, tremendous field game. I mean, you look at their roster.
5 to shoot. Walker able to score against Smith. Clinton leaking out.
This nigga just missed the layup, smoked it.
Huff
Blue
doesn't have the
cheated.
ability to protect the rim.
Oh my God!
Shaden Sharp says,
Shaden Sharp.
Mr. Big Fella. It's in the 17,000 plus that have purchased tickets to see him tonight. You'll all get to watch it here on ESPN.
That was a bad dunk. That was bad.
Jacek Latte with the bat.
Like bad in a good way or good in a bad way?
Shaden Sharp with 10 to shoot. Gonna drive on the win.
Ooh, he getting up there and hanging on niggas. Pause.
Sharp's happy to be healthy here at Summer League after last year and looking to build on a good finish.
Oh my God, Yo would have banged.
Yeah, that'd been crazy.
He's gonna play the Spurs next Sunday night. Here in Vegas, is Sharp going to work. Fades, fires, connects. Anthony Simmons, Dame if he's there.
Dame.
Oh, that bitch moving.
Interesting perimeter game. Now is my guy Aaron Cheney says it's going to be a 3.
Golden Ray moves.
4 feet away, protecting the lead.
I
9.8
mean,
seconds
Houston
to
Ray
go.
moves.
Inbound, Lottie does a nice job. Lob,
He
catch,
blocked it.
miss, 2 seconds
Oh
to
shit.
go.
It's a foul on the floor.
He blocked the
What's happening? NBA 2K24. Oh!
foul. Why
I think
did
he
they
gonna win the
foul?
game. I think he gonna win the game. Oh, he won the game. Oh!
Lying.
Oh! 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 The bitch was about Jabari Smith.
What a pass.
I think so hyped for the Summer League.
I mean, because it's the fucking Rockets. You know they ain't going to the playoffs.
Out of Portland. Looks sick.
That just show how good Scoot really is and how bad Hornets fucked up. They would have, like, come on, y'all. This the poster I was talking about. I don't think they showed it in his highlights because they were trying to respect him. But I don't really be calling this a dunk. This happened in the Wembanyama game to go back to it. It's kind of cool having these young stars come in a little bit and have, like, we care about them automatically type shit. But hey, this is the play. Look, they got this nigga. They had this nigga fucking manager talking while he was getting embarrassed by this little play.
I have no clue if that was a dunk. I need a double angle.
I'm telling you, his hand didn't touch the rim, but I'm gonna let you go. And then
That shit is bad.
And then I hate when they hype that up. And I'm gonna wait, even if the video skip, I'm gonna put it in the highest resolution too, so y'all can see.
Experience, all of it's been great. Great for him, great for us, and we'll learn every step of the way.
I don't know about a nigga with green.
He is a jumper though, but hey.
I'm curious.
Here you go.
We'll watch the replays. Is a spectacular
He threw it in there on some Blake Griffin shit. That is not a slam.
I don't know if Victor has ever asked about your
It's athletic, yes, over a 7'5" guy, but he was really still dead to fucking floor.
Brian, when you
That's what looks impressive because you just over top of this. He just soft. You can fold Wembanyama up if you give him any type of body. Like a fucking pretzel. Look, I'm putting it in slow motion when you see it on the playback.
We'll watch the replay. This is a spectacular finish by Kai Jones.
You gotta review and see if his hands hit the fucking rim. If his finger hit the rim at any bit, I like it. But no, his hand was nowhere near the rim. Look at where his hand he threw the ball from. Look, this is bullshit, bro. And this look crazy because how the fuck does Wembanyama still got nuts on his head? But hey. Warriors, Lakers. Do I care about that? They're saying this light-skinned nigga right here, Benz, is the next Jordan Poole already. And I don't know who. I could look and see how the Lakers, Jalen Hood Safino did. We'll skip through this game. We ain't gotta watch the 49 minutes. Yeah, pretty much. So we'll see what other games they got. Who the
Talking
fuck?
about Warriors player or Lakers?
Warriors replaced with the next the light skinned nigga. I'm about to show you. Who the fuck is this nigga on the Kings? What the fuck? This nigga right here. With the to the left. I'm actually about to put it. SoundCloud for artists. Follow me on SoundCloud, you bitch ass niggas.
Hood Shafino.
Oh, I got it in slow motion. That should say Hood Shafino.
Swider, Castleton, and Hodge, the starting
This
five
nigga right
for
here,
Los
number
Angeles.
25.
Little DHO to Davis. Santos from the baseline and continues
Oh, maybe that
to
nigga.
shoot the ball well.
Pretty place to go to school, Mark
Yeah.
Jones.
25.
South Bay is beautiful, Doris. South Peninsula, sorry. Quinones goes to
Oh.
and a nice
Oh.
by Johnson. Mark Jackson works hard for it too.
He does. Mark Jones. I'm wondering where you're going to catch it and correct me.
Nice bucket inside. Draymond Green re-signing and free agency. Swider with the three, knocks it down from the edge.
I don't know about the Lakers.
I'm talking about, yes, front court depth and lack of
G
length.
League.
It's
Oh, I
size.
mean, summer league
I
too.
mean, you have two brilliant defensive players.
Ah,
Kevon Looney is
cushy.
absolutely brilliant. I remember, describing him as solid. And Steve Kerr, quite
Alright.
colorful language, said he's
I don't think I
always
give a
solid.
fuck too much. I was trying to find the light skinned guy Cook a little bit.
Is she texting someone behind your back?
Probably.
A single smoke.
I don't know. Alright, let me see what the topic she talked about. Because I think that was about the just the summer league game. They're playing today, so we'll have some more shit to talk about. We're coming to the end of the show about 2 hours in. I appreciate Ben for hanging here, bruh. The last thing I want to talk about is Adam 22 is wildin'. So
He's a fucking cuck.
He's a fucking cuck. Basically he's let his wife. This is not Adam 22, by the way, so let me even take my fucking people off the screen. Basically, he let his wife get fucked by a porn star from the channel Black and shit like that. Damn near handpicked the guy, liked the shit, and is like being publicly humiliated by his girlfriend. So I'm gonna play two different people reacting and cooking his ass. First, I'm gonna play Academics, because Academics actually got the nigga interview right up on the screen, which is crazy. Or actually, no, I think they reacted to Academics, so never mind. So this is back on Fig. You gonna see what happened. So not only did he is putting on the guys that they was already in the porn business, but I think it's different. Like porn, you are still doing porn if you're on OnlyFans, but if you just fucking your wife, that's different. People been making big bread off of that since the pandemic, just doing that. Do I agree with it? Hell fucking no. You feel me? But it's different than slutting your bitch out to the biggest fucking, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And fucking they getting So, without further ado, let's see what he was talking about. Then after that, he did an interview on their podcast and interviewed the guy that fucked his wife. It's really weird, like ritual shit, like humiliation, embarrassment shit. I don't really like it.
That's
But at the same time, I think they just not really thinking about how much they sacrificing themselves and their kids for the bread. They just all talk about bread.
That he let his wife fuck another nigga on you know what I'm saying?
Shit don't matter.
Last time, this is back on Fig. It's a podcast. This nigga right here, T-Rail, he was a part of No Jumper being big last year. He had his own little show. I think it was called At the End of the Day. And then this is homie Smack that also was on the show as well. So they had a personal relationship with him. That's his wife Heather in the back, and that's Hi My Name Is T in front of this.
doing porn or whatever the case may be.
What about though?
I just want to know if everybody is familiar with this topic and this man letting this lady fuck another dude on camera. Are y'all familiar?
Who?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, we ain't saying his name.
Oh, yeah, I'm
We ain't
familiar.
his name, dude.
Okay.
I'm familiar.
They talk about
Are you
Adam
familiar?
22.
Okay, we gonna get to this shit though. We gonna get to it, which is a really crazy topic. But yeah, we gonna get to this shit.
Ain't go outside.
The link is at. Oh, here
They
we
pull
go.
this shit up. Come on, niggas.
Your dumbass smacking it.
This is the last topic of the day. I'm ready to get some dinner.
Hey, that's that new drink we just made. Fire.
My nigga academics, reacted to this shit, so I just want to know.
You ready to get some dinner?
Because you know
Say it
what?
again?
They're going to show up to the next episode of
Say you ready to get some dinner?
Yeah.
whatever podcast he does with his homies and look at his
Oh,
eyes.
unless you got them taco nacho shits.
See if there's a fucking twinkle of tears, because the regular man won't allow that. They're not showing up for you.
They want
shorty.
that,
you
child.
think
Yeah, because I'm probably going to go to Chipotle or some shit like that. Or go to Banditos and get some Mexican food. Because that's what I'm feeling like. Some
Fuck
sauce.
is-
It's like it's a place in White Marsh. It's like a Mexican taco place.
Really just said.
Get some drink. But yeah, anyway.
this is that.
Oh wow.
I disagree.
Look alike and jerk off to her? No, they want to jerk off to me.
Damn.
Okay.
His wife said that.
Is it upsetting? Is it hard to go back to regular life?
So first of all, I wouldn't say that yours is regular.
Tell me
Yours
pause
is
when you wanna
definitely,
talk.
Above average, so let's give you that. Every time we take your pants off on Full Talk, the girls like, oh, I'm surprised, you
Well,
know?
for a white guy. They don't say that. They don't say that, but they're thinking that.
These some freaky ass
I don't know,
people,
someone called them
bro.
good boyfriend type ones, and I feel like that was
The show.
because nobody wants like an outrageously large penis all the time.
Right.
It wasn't hard to come back to your dick. I was in a lot of pain for a few days, so having sex was, you know.
He got it right.
Hey, what the thing got you ready? Put the woo out on it. Hey, no, look, hold on.
That shit is crazy.
And that was him doing that part. But then academics, let me see if they can pull that up.
Turned it down.
No, they just talk about it a little bit more. You got to see the academics clip because academics pulled up. Yo, not only did they talk about it, and she talking about, yeah, I was sore. You feel me? Afterwards, he interviewed a guy like, yeah, I was fucking your wife. She was like a 9 out of 10. It's craziness, bro. It's like a 51-minute clip, but I'm gonna skip through it for you, dude.
These are 3 unique Manscaped trimmers.
Get the
all
fuck.
designed
They gonna put the ball.
I know what you're talking about. Yo, called him on the phone on FaceTime and shit.
Yeah.
I literally just seen
On the
this.
show, and she was like, and the girl was gonna be like, I'm glad he's not here in person, cause it'd be weird. I would want him. It would be some sexual tension. I would want to fuck him again. Tell
Line,
this
she
nigga
said
Adam
that?
Pace. Yes, I'll play it for you.
22 real quick.
I get such an amazing thing. You're sure.
They want to.
Also,
About this.
Look,
This nigga-
look, it's the nigga right here.
Now, chat.
for you as well.
I'm trying to get him like when they just get him on the phone.
Niggas told me that the nigga who cock shit was slurping on joined the podcast.
The nigga literally said, I appreciate
He and the nigga going rate I was hearing, and this nigga Adam. That's why I feel like they doing it on purpose to market. He's into this shit for the bread. The going rate they said this nigga, and I only know this because he talking about this shit, was like 4 bands. They say he paid this nigga like 12 bands for this shit. So you paid this nigga double his rate to fuck your bitch.
Oh, he charged 4,000.
And he spanked the nigga, and Adam gave him 12 for spanking his wife, not his girlfriend, his wife, not all this. Like, look at this girl, she look a little devious, like. She a little low.
Definitely. So, is there? What's the vibe like between you guys? Anything I should know about?
I don't think there's a really vibe. I think it's like a business thing, but I feel just very uncomfortable with this right now. I feel awkward.
A little uncomfortable.
Can you tell him how nervous I was?
Bro, like so nervous. Oh my god, I feel so wrong right now. I feel so wrong right now. Like it's just work.
Okay.
Calm down.
But a lot of people have like a cheating fetish. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like
I feel like you do.
yeah, cheating I've done in the past was I'm a little bit turned on by the fact that I was doing something underhand. Or take myself out of it, but like, if you're fucking a girl and you know she has a boyfriend and she's doing something wrong, that is kind of hot.
Is it?
Look,
See, he
Niggas
knows.
just freaks.
it's kind of like the adrenaline.
I feel so guilty even if I was the other woman.
Okay, so Jason, give me a genuine.
He's talking about this
review.
adrenaline fucking
How was
nigga bitch. That's understandable, but hey.
You want like a number scale or just?
They
It
about to
happens
rape this
every day
nigga.
to
This
niggas for
girl-
free, so.
You said what happened?
Niggas, bitches get fucked every day for free.
And I'm saying, it's just crazy to hear a man paying a nigga to do this shit, but hey.
Nigga who fucks your bitch.
And then he about to give this bitch a number scale.
A number review. Nah, I'm done. Asking the nigga who pipes your wife out on a scale of 1 to 10, bro. You fucking my whole, like, what was it?
Shit crazy as fuck, bro. Like, come on, yo.
Probably fucked his wife before they was.
Numbers sounds like it could be hurtful.
I just think
But
Adam.
if
I
it's-
think
if it's a high-
my hot take is he's talking comfortable. Any man, even if it's like you never even knew about it type shit, but she told you like, okay, later on you'll be pissed off. He kind of set it up for his wife to be fucked. Any man would feel very uncomfortable talking to the nigga that hurt his wife's vagina. Did some shit that you wasn't doing to her. He talking to him comfortable laughing, so I think he in the dick. And you gonna hear how he talk about it. Like, I think he might want to do scenes or want to gangbang his bitch, or he might be into penis. Just the way no other man would want to sit there and say any word. Like, okay, one thing if it's money, yeah, fuck my bitch. I ain't gotta like think about Pips. I ain't gotta talk to you that much, huh? Go ahead.
I'm not chatting with yo after yo just fucked my
Yeah,
wife.
even if I was in that mindset, it was money. It's my wife and my baby's mother and the mother of my child. I don't want to have conversation about how her pussy was with you, bro. That means that I'm into talking about that with other men, and I might be into. That's all I'm saying. I know in the day of 2023, we always putting all that gay accusations on people, but it's just no man is trying to go face like. Even if my bitch ain't together and she fuck somebody, I want smoke with the nigga. On some tender dick shit, maybe. You feel me? So just imagine it's like, this is my wife. And I'm pawning her. Whatever, bro. Hell, let's finish the video.
Number
Gives me like a 4.
9 out of 10.
Who's a 9 out of 10?
Who's a 10?
Well, obviously her.
Oh.
Well, she was a 9 out of 10. I never grasped what the entire 10 before, so you gotta get room for it.
This porn guy gives me a little bit of weird vibes. A little bit, but
And they could possibly top the next one.
Okay, yeah.
I'll take a 9 then.
That's fair. Okay, yeah. So a lot of people want to know. I don't know, just like.
Cause why the fuck? Cause it's weird for black yo too. Cause it's like, okay, you pay me to fuck your bitch. I ain't doing no interview. He's like, yeah, she's like a 9 out of 10. Fuck her. He just like clout is a hell of a drug. You gonna put the Dior shit on with the chains on and talk about like, bro, you fuck this bitch, go on about your day, get your bread. What are you talking to both these niggas? Look at Adam's face. Like he's fucking weird. Like.
If
Into it.
feel
It's kind of weird because the thing about this, the reason why I'm going like this and I'm passionate about this, a year ago time, No Jumper really had a high trajectory. They were touring live shows, selling them out. They had a lot of great shows with a lot of great hosts, but Adam did terrible business and treated people bad. When he brought in AD, who is a gang member and all the other shit, and he brought in the LA culture, it really brought No Jumper up because they was based in LA. Plus, they already had all the underground shit going on and shit like that. So it was really an underground show that talked about underground artists and news and shit like that with all the fucking LA culture as well that you could get from there. And that's what we was watching the back on Fig with T-Rail. They had the pimp Sharp on there. They had fucking AD T-Rail, the comedian Duno on the show. They was killing shit with Yuri, House Phone, and all that other shit. But he kind of had his own situations where he betrayed everybody over the years to the point where he had nobody, had to recast. And now it looks like he's selling his bitch for money because he lost one of the biggest hip hop shows. Nobody really, the culture doesn't fuck with him the way it was, and I think that really fucked with him. He wasn't getting the same numbers as his people was, as the people that he hired, and he was trying to downplay them like they wasn't gonna get the numbers, and they were like streaming just as much people live as him, and I think it just got to him. He's like, you know what? Go ahead, Linda, suck some dick. And I think that's just weird because that was one of the shows that one of the platforms I was liking, one of the newer platforms I was respecting because Breakfast Club is getting old. The Joe Budden podcast don't interview people like that, and they're older gentlemen. You feel me? So I feel like No Jumper would have been a platform if I was an artist that I would want to go to at a certain point. But then you start already doing the words like fucking your bitch and all the other shit on camera and OnlyFans and hey. But that's my take. I'm gonna finish this shit.
Diminished as a man.
Yo, I swear, man. If I'm Adam, the only way, if I'm Adam, like, first, the video couldn't go out. The only way I could even talk about this nigga would have to be dead.
See?
6 feet under.
You saying the same shit down there.
Anybody in here who agree with me who's a man? Any way I could even talk about if I'm still with a bitch and she fucked another.
Yeah, you pretty much get what the fuck he's saying. Like, it's the same shit.
Chat, I'm looking in the chat.
It's the same sentiment.
So it's like, where am I dead? Nah, this is crazy, chat. No, this is fucking.
I don't want to talk to that nigga. Like, exactly. I don't want to, like, exactly what the fuck are we talking for?
And basically, it was just a job, you know?
It's just a job. This is a job.
Her ranks, I'm high up in my ranks. Us two together, obviously, make the most amounts of money. So,
Don't give a fuck.
I mean, on his side, he did shit that if that's my possession, I'm gonna fuck your bitch. But this is where it's weird. Explaining it.
Yeah.
So.
It can fucking.
Me personally, I don't know if I have enough in me to allow it, but everyone's different. Everyone have different levels of.
See, even he said, me personally, I don't know if I could allow it.
Weird for you to find a dude bigger than you. Maybe they could resurrect.
Did you hear that?
Or something. Maybe you could get Brock Lesnar to come through and cut it up for you. But I mean, you're kind of like the biggest dude that I could think of.
Biggest.
It's gonna be tough for you to find a bigger guy.
I think a couple boys, a couple.
Yeah.
Like you know, not just the size.
No.
Definitely. Lena is just like shriveling up into a ball right now. I can see how uncomfortable this is making you.
Yes, it's making me very uncomfortable, and I'm glad that he's only, on Zoom and not here right now.
Do you think that would
Listen.
be awkward?
Yes. Also, I feel like I'd feel a lot of sexual tension.
Yo, I ain't gonna.
And I felt like we would have to do a scene
Oh
if you guys were both here.
She's up.
She wanna fuck the nigga again.
Cheesing. Oh my God, she was smiling.
Wanna fuck the nigga again.
She was smiling.
Here right now.
Do you think that would be awkward?
Yes. Also, I feel like I'd feel a lot of sexual tension.
Yo, I ain't gonna.
And I felt like we would have to do a scene.
She is rambunctious, boy. She is slutty. She didn't make me change the video. I don't like the shame, but I think that's a problem with the world. We don't hold nobody up to standard no more. If I've heard anything, that's some slutty ass shit, yo. I'm sorry, yo. That's crazy.
Sure, he gets that.
That's your husband. I would want to fuck this nigga again, and he just laughs. Ha ha ha.
All the time. Oh yeah.
I get it in regardless.
Damn.
Okay.
Yo,
I don't follow
they got
that.
going on, bro. They got me so though. I'm telling y'all, bro.
Yo.
I ain't gonna.
Look,
And
yo.
I felt like we would have to do a scene.
Oh.
She's saying this shit.
If you guys were both here.
Ah!
She wanna fuck the nigga again, no?
Oh, man.
She wanna fuck the nigga again. She wanna fuck him again. It's not work. This is pleasure. No. She said, "I'm glad he's on Zoom, not in person. We'd have to do another scene." Oh my God. Oh my. Yo, chat. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, if this is all fake or whatever they got going on, bro, they got me so though. I'm
Same.
telling y'all, bro, like this shit is like.
I don't agree with academics like that. I really don't. But this shit is funny as a bitch. Like, he really cut their ass.
Lena is just like shriveling up into a ball right now. I can see how uncomfortable this is making you.
Yes, it's making me very uncomfortable, and I'm glad that he's only, on Zoom and not here right now.
Do you think that would be awkward?
Yes. Also, I feel like I'd feel a lot of sexual tension, and I felt like we would have to do a scene
Oh
if you guys were both here.
See, she's out of control now. She's on a tear.
She's out of control now.
I've been known to have.
Yo, Adam, I ain't gonna lie. I respect Adam as an interviewer and a podcaster. If he don't ask his woman what she rates it and do she like that dick better than his dick, he tripping.
I respect. I apologize.
See, all right. Now I'm gonna have to really mind you next time you're going to an adult event that he's gonna be at, right?
No, but I would be turned on if you were there.
I gotta mind you.
Yeah, it's like you're part of it.
Oh, she rocks.
So you think that if me and you go out to a party and we see him, that there's a chance that we'd all end up hooking up after?
I don't know what his stance is on working with you.
Oh, wow. Good point, yeah.
I don't care.
Oh, hell yeah.
Get it.
I get it in regardless.
Damn, that would be, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
that would
I get
probably
it in
kinda
regardless.
make
I don't
me
care. I don't
put a
care.
cap on this whole situation if we all did it together. Wow, maybe that is the three-way.
That was the
we should do. That would be-
easiest 10 to 12K of his life that nigga made. We can turn this shit off. This shit is disgusting. It's over, bro. That shit, Act went on to say that shit did like a lot of damage to your relationship, and it will, bro. I feel like it depends on how you is. I think. Do you think that there's a man that's really like, what's the word I'm looking for? Doesn't care.
Fuck in their right mind is marrying a.
Doesn't that, you know what I mean? Would pawn their wife off to do that and will be okay afterwards? Do you think this is going to cause any arguments? Is what I would say. You feel me? So yeah.
I think it has caused a nigga.
So I just think it's very toxic. It's a very dumb thing to do. What I will want to do, the last thing I said I was getting off, but my gaming channel does pretty well on the shorts. So I'm gonna show y'all some of that. My last short, so like some hundreds in there, some 600s, 400s, 1,000, 1,754. You feel me? So check out this channel right here, 7,000. I said 7,700. And then I just put out my first video in a long time. Who let the dogs out? Good thumbnail, NBA 2K, and some other shit. We ain't gonna watch the full video. I'm gonna skip through it a little bit.
That's a beautiful move. Let's go!
Alright. Some Fortnite clips for you real quick. Yeah, that was the last Fortnite clip. Yeah, whatever.
I told you you fucking cookie burger good.
So like and subscribe. You feel me? Like and subscribe for your boyski. I'm out of here, Benz. If you still here, you can sign off. We damn near 3 hours in, 2:33. We had 3 people rock for us tough on kick, and I'm fucking with that. That's a great start. Because that's one of the requirements on Twitch to have affiliated. That was the last thing that I needed. I had a number of followers, but I didn't have the viewers. So now if I can just play the games and the right games that come out, play the great shit and get people to come in over time, keep staying consistent, I can get the affiliate. If I can keep the 3 people that's in here right now. I appreciate that. So I'm signing off. That's the end of episode 4 of Dog Talk. Ben, you got good shit. And you got any other thing to say as to close out before I hit to start recording and sign off the stream? Alright, kind of broke up a little bit. He basically said y'all all bitches.
All right, well, good night. Y'all can catch me at 8 park.
Yeah, you catch us at the skate park, man. I'm supposed to be getting another board, so hopefully I can start talking about more skates topics on this fucking episode.
Catch me riding on your bitch.
Yeah. What shit could I gotta start tuning into the skate world.